It was August 23, 2001. Toronto Pearson International Airport, Canada. An international flight was preparing for departure. Destination, Portugal. The aircraft operating the route was a large passenger jet, Air Transat Flight 236, Airbus A330. Everything seemed completely normal for the passengers. Some were watching movies, some were sleeping, others were having meals. No one on board had any idea that they were heading toward one of the most terrifying incidents in aviation history. Warning: the hidden problem 9 days before. The problem actually began long before the flight, about 9 days earlier. One of the aircraft's engines had shown an issue and was replaced, but a critical mistake happened. The new engine looked identical, but its internal design was different. Under time pressure, technicians made a wrong decision. Although the fuel line matched the new design, the hydraulic line was left from the old configuration. This created an invisible danger. The two pipes started rubbing against each other. Slowly, the fuel line began to wear down. A small leak started, and no one noticed it. In-flight crisis. While the aircraft was cruising at 39,000 feet over the Atlantic Ocean, fuel levels slowly began to drop. In the cockpit, the pilots noticed an imbalance in fuel distribution between the two sides, but they did not know the real cause. They mistakenly activated the cross-feed system, and that became the biggest mistake because fuel started leaking from both sides simultaneously. Engine failure, disaster moment. At one point, the first engine shut down. Shortly after, the second engine also failed. Suddenly, a massive passenger aircraft became engineless. The cockpit went dark. Many systems shut down. Passengers inside began screaming in panic. Some prayed, others cried. Outside, there was only terrifying silence. The glide, 19 minutes of survival. The captain made a critical decision: divert to the nearest island for an emergency landing. The aircraft was now completely gliding, supported only by airflow. For nearly 19 minutes, the plane stayed airborne in this powerless state. This became one of the rarest events in aviation history. Touchdown, the final moment. Finally, the aircraft descended toward the runway, but the landing was extremely difficult. As soon as the wheels touched the ground, friction caused a fire. However, it was quickly controlled. Ending, a miracle. And unbelievably, all 306 passengers survived. Only a few suffered minor injuries, but everyone made it out alive.